Hello students, today I am going to explain you the calculation of subscription for not-for-profit organization. Now what do you mean by subscription? Subscription is the amount which is paid by the members of not-for-profit organization. It may be paid quarterly or half-yearly or yearly so that their membership remains alive. It is the main source of income for not-for-profit organizations. So the subscription which is related to the current year, whether it is received or not, it is shown on the credit side of income and expenditure account. So whether this amount is received or not of the current year, it will be added and shown on the credit side of income and expenditure account. Now we are going to solve a sum on the basis of this question. The question is, how are the given items dealt with while preparing the final accounts of Kathak Club for the year ended 31st March 2020? Now the ended year is 31st March 2020. So the current financial year will be 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020. And items are given of 2019 and 2020. That first item is outstanding subscription or subscription receivable for 31st March 2019 and 31st March 2020. Then advance subscriptions are given 60,000 of 2019 and 80,000 2020. The amount of the subscription received during the year ended 31st March 2020 is rupees 6,40,000. On the basis of this, we will prepare the format. Now this is the format to calculate subscription. First of all, you have to write the name of the organization, that is Kathak Club, then income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2020. Now students, here our current year is 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020. So we will take the amount of all the subscription which is either received or not and calculate the amount during the for the full year. Now first of all, the format of income and expenditure account is, on the debit side you have to write expenditure, then rupees, then credit side is income and rupees. Here in the question, the amount of subscription which is received at the end of 31st March is 6,40,000. So we will begin with the first, we will write by subscription received during the year 6,40,000 here. After that, we will see the outstanding amounts. Outstanding subscription of 31st March 2019 means the pending amount of subscription on 31st March 2019 is 92,000. So our current year is starting from 1st April 2019 and 92,000 is given pending, that is outstanding, on 31st March 2019, means that is of previous year, because this is the end of the year. 31st March 2019 will be previous year, not the current year. So we will deduct this amount of 92,000 from here, because it is not related to the current year. Only the amounts related to the current year, whether it is received or not, we have to add it. Otherwise, whatever amounts of the previous year or the following year will be deducted. So the first amount here will be outstanding subscription on 31st March 2019, 92,000. So I have written it in the internal columns, that is less outstanding subscription on 31st March 2019, that is 92,000. Now the next item of the outstanding subscription is on 31st March 2020, which is the current year, 1,26,000. So this amount is of pending of the current year, that is 31st March 2020. Our current year is ended on 31st March. So here the amount of subscription, that is 1,26,000, is outstanding. So means if the amount is outstanding here, it will be related to the current year. So we will add here, that is outstanding subscription 31st March 2020, and we will add 1,26,000 here. Next is the advance subscription. The date is 31st March 2019, 60,000. Means on this date an advance is received. So obviously when an advance is given, it is for the next year. When an advance subscription is paid by the member on 31st March 2019, it will be for the next year, that is beginning from the 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020. So this advance is for the current year as it is paid at the end of the 2019. So this 60,000 will be added here. So I will write advance subscription, that is on 31st March 2019, that is 60,000, and we will add all the three items and the total will be 8,26,000. And the last amount given in the question is advance subscription that is received on 31st March 2020. So students, as our year is ended on, current year is ended on 31st March 2020. So when an advance is given at the end of the current year, it will be for the next, that is following year, not of current year. So as this is given an advance is for the next year given, so it is given on 31st March 2020, so this amount will also be deducted from the subscription. Now I will write this advance subscription 31st March 2020. Now 6,40,000, 1,26,000 and 60,000. We will add these three amounts and we will get 8,26,000, and we will deduct these two items from 8,26,000, and we will write the amount of the subscription of the current year here, and it will be 6,54,000. So this is the way to calculate the amount of subscription of current year.